Hi everyone, this is Tommy here. Today I'm going to show you my Pokemon movies collection. So, the Pokemon anime is still very popular since it first aired back in the 90s. It was been a massive hit, but it has a few ups and downs. Due to the anime's popularity, they decided to make Pokemon movies. So, let's get my collection started. The first one was a VHS tape. So this is Pokemon the first movie. The first ever Pokemon movie. The Pokemon match of all time is here. Here was Mew, there's Mewtwo, there's Mew, and Pikachu. On the bottom there's Snowball, Togepi and Marill and Donphan, the four Pokemons that made their debut in Pokemon Gold and Silver. But this is Donphan's debut in Pokemon the first movie and Snowball's debut in the mini-movie called Pikachu's Vacation. So here is the front, the side, and the back. You have been summoned to the ultimate Pokemon showdown. This looks kind of cool, the cover art, because any of the Pokemon movies started with a Pikachu short, while Digimon the movie started off as an Angela Anaconda short, which is kind of strange, in my eyes that is. It's kind of like starring a Yu-Gi-Oh movie with an Animaniacs short that involves Skippy and Slappy going to see the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Well, you get the idea. And now, after I showed you Pokemon the first movie on video, I'm going to show you the DVDs of the Pokemon movies I have in my collection. It's Pokemon the Movie 2000. This is the first non-Disney animated movie I saw at the cinema, and the first video game based movie I saw at the cinema, and the first anime movie I saw at the cinema. And the cover looks pretty cool. It has Lugia, the legendary Pokemon from the Gold and Silver games, and there's Elekid, Golduck, Marowak, Mr. Mime, Slowking. Yep, Lugia and Slowking made their debut in Pokemon the Movie 2000. So here is the front, the side, and the back. This is actually a great movie, in my opinion, and this is one of the best Pokemon movies I ever saw. And next up, another Pokemon movie, Pokemon the Movie 3, or Pokemon 3 the Movie, spelled the unknown. The cover art is awesome. It's got Entei and Charizard, my favourite Pokemon, and there's Ash Ketchum, the main protagonist of the original Pokemon series, and the unknown. Here is the front, the side, and the back. Well, unfortunately, this is the last Pokemon movie to be distributed by Warner Brothers. Well, the first three Pokemon movies are distributed by Warner Brothers in the English dub. So, and the Pokemon movie I'll show you is the first Pokemon movie to be not distributed by Warner Bros. But distributed by Miramax. It's Pokemon Forever, featuring the legendary Celebian Suicune. The all-new full-length movie with explosive DVD extras. The logo looks pretty cool, and it looks kind of amazing, that cover. Here's the front, the side, and the back. And there was also a villain who is voiced by the Yami Yugimoto himself, Dan Green. And the next movie I'll show you is a movie that came out in the same time as the Ruby and Sapphire games, Pokemon Heroes the movie. It includes overall scene Pokemon short, and it includes Latios and Latias. There is the front, there's the side. It was distributed by Miramax, like the previous Pokemon film, and there's the back. This is actually the last Pokemon movie from the original Pokemon series that takes place during the events of the first 5 seasons. And next up is the first movie from the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire saga, Jirachi, the Wishmaker. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Yes, this is actually quite amazing. This is actually the first Pokemon movie of the Pokemon Advanced saga. It has Jirachi, which is kind of beautiful and cute and wonderful. Here's the front, here's the side, and here's the back. Looks pretty promising. And next up is the free movie pack. Is Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea, and the Rise of Darkrai. Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew was the last Pokemon movie to be dubbed by 4 kids, while the 9th Pokemon movie was the first Pokemon movie not to be dubbed by 4 kids. Here is the front, there's the side, there was the back. Yep, 3 Pokemon movies in one. That was Dialga and Palkia. And here are the 3 DVDs. There was Ash, Lucario, Weasel, Manaphy, and Pikachu, and Darkrai. Here is a little ad for the Pokemon merchandise from the Diamond and Pearl era, or the DS era, which is my favourite era of Pokemon games. The 8th and 9th Pokemon movies might be the last films of the Advanced saga, while the 10th Pokemon movie was the first movie of the Diamond and Pearl saga. And the next movie in my collection, Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior. It looks kind of cool. It has Ash, Dawn, Piplup and Pikachu, Giratina and Regigigas and Dialga on the cover. There's the front, there's the side, and there's the back. The art of the back looks kind of cool. They have all the main cast ride on a train. And here is the disc, including Shyman, a very cute hedgehog Pokemon. And what's really cool about it is each copy of this DVD comes with a free Pokemon card. And the packaging was yellow, like Pikachu, which is promising. Next up in my collection, Arceus of the Jewel of Life. It features the legendary Pokemon Arceus, and this is the last movie of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl trilogy. Here is the front, here is the side, here is the back. There's the disc that features Arceus. And it features Spiky Ears Pichu. And here is the ad for the Pokemon merchandise. And the last Pokemon movie DVD I'm going to show you was the last movie of the Diamond and Pearl saga, Zoroark, Master of Illusions. This is kind of a cool movie and a cool cover art. There was Zoroark, which is my favourite Pokemon from the Gen 5 era, or the Pokemon Black and White era. This film came out in the Japanese version of the film came out on the same year as the Japanese version of the Black and White games. Here's the front, here's the side, and there's the back. And here's the disc. So that's it for my Pokemon DVDs collection. I really hope you enjoy my movies, Pokemon movies DVD collection. So, some people like the Pokemon movies, some don't. So anyway, that's it for my DVD collection and VHS collection. So anyway, I will show you some of my DVDs or games another time. I better do some more fan arts and make videos out of plushes. So anyway, I will see you next time.